This is a shamanic drum journey to connect with the spirit of the rose. Sitting comfortably or lying down with an eye mask or closing your eyes, safe in your space, and beginning to connect with the rhythm of the drum. If it feels comfortable for you, bring in your hands on your heart. Taking a nice deep inhale together, breathe in and breathe out, letting it all go. And again, breathe in deep, feeling that beautiful expansion in your chest, and then letting go of the to-do list. All the should-haves, all the could-haves. And another deep breath in, this time inviting love into your heart and holding on to the breath there at the top, feeling this beautiful love energy that's here for you. And when you're ready, blowing it to someone who needs it in this world. And now continuing with steady breaths and connecting with this beautiful portal in your chest, your heart, this beautiful pump that sends nourishment, healing, energy and love to every single cell in your being, connecting with your heartbeat. And imagining from your heart an anchor dropping down your body, traveling past your legs, exiting from your feet, entering the ground beneath you, reaching all the way down past the gravel and the mud, past the soil, past the rocks and the crystals, past the magma, and connecting all the way into the center of the earth, Mother Earth, this beautiful female energy. And imagining with every in-breath being able to call this female energy all the way up through this anchor until it reaches your being, activating your root chakra, activating your sacral chakra, activating your solar plexus chakra, and reaching all the way into your heart with every in-breath, calling in this female energy all the way up until it fills your heart. And with every out-breath, feeling the gentleness and tenderness that this female energy brings into your being. And now imagining from your heart a beam of light traveling all the way up your chest, exiting from your head, going past the ceiling, going past the clouds and the sky, going past the ozone layer, traveling past the planets and the galaxies, and reaching all the way into source, into the universe, Father Sky, this beautiful male energy. And imagining with every in-breath being able to call this male energy all the way down through this beam of light until it reaches your being, activating your crown chakra, activating your third eye chakra, activating your throat chakra, until it reaches your heart with every in-breath, calling in this male energy to fill your heart. And with every out-breath, feeling the strength and courage that this male energy brings into your being. And now imagining being able to call both these energies from both directions to come into your heart with every in-breath, feeling them mingling and mixing in your heart, and with every out-breath creating a bubble of protection around you, a bubble of protection through which only unconditional love and abundance can come through. Safe in your heart, safe in your bubble of protection. And bringing your intention for this drum journey into your awareness, we begin the journey into the purest place in your heart, as if you were entering a tunnel, being drawn to the very core of your heart, knowing on the other side there's a beautiful landscape that nourishes your soul, the world of spirit, other realms and galaxies, timelines and dimensions, where you can access wisdom, healing, and love. Now finding yourself at a gateway. On the count of 3, we are going to go through this gateway together. 1, 2, 3. Now stepping through this beautiful gateway and finding yourself in an incredible landscape, feeling the texture of the grass underneath your feet, hearing the trickling of a river in the distance, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, seeing birds flying up above you, and as you continue to walk around this beautiful landscape, you become aware, seeing, sensing, feeling a beautiful garden in the distance in front of you, feeling its magnetic pull. You begin to walk towards this garden. And as you approach the garden, coming closer and closer, noticing the beautiful plants dotted all around, becoming aware of the beautiful green color of the leaves, and bringing those plants into your focus, you realize that all the plants in this garden are roses. And as you get close to the rose bush in the very middle of this garden, this amazing plant with a trunk so big that it tells you it has been here for a very long time. Noticing its beautiful roots going deep into the ground. Steady, grounded. And as you follow with your gaze coming up the trunk, noticing its branches dividing in beautiful arms of this plant, adorned with lots of beautiful leaves shining the reflection of the sun, moving gently to the stroking of the breeze going past, and noticing the beautiful buds all around, dotted around the plant as if they were placed in a specific beautiful order by Mother Nature. At the very center of the plant, you notice the biggest bud of them all, bringing that bud into your attention. It feels as though this bud was placed here for you specifically. And as you are looking at this bud, you notice a slight movement, a tremor, a gentle unraveling as the bud begins to slowly open in front of your eyes, starting from the green petals all around, unfolding and curling downwards, and blossoming petal after petal, opening into a radiant, beautiful rose, starting to smell the scent, and noticing how at the very core there appears to be a light, unlike any other rose that you've seen before. A beautiful white light that is expanding and growing from this beautiful flower. As you gaze into this light, you notice that this is not just a light. What it appears to you, what is coming more and more into focus, is that this light is a spirit. The spirit of the rose. Connecting with this beautiful light spirit, noticing the connection between you, noticing the sensations within your body, noticing the emotions that you're experiencing in front rose to you. You have come here to connect with the spirit of the rose, bringing yourself face to face and allowing the exchange of wisdom to come to you, opening your heart, opening your mind to receive the wisdom, the healing, the love, the light that you came here for. Allow the Spirit to speak to you. What is the Spirit saying? Exchange and asking the Spirit of the Rose for any final words of wisdom. We thank the Spirit of the Red Rose, thanking for the presence, for the opportunity to learn, to grow, to unfold, to blossom. We begin the journey to return to consciousness, asking for the Spirit to return to Source with gratitude, starting to navigate back through this beautiful garden, finding yourself back into the landscape that nourishes your soul, feeling again the texture of the grass underneath your feet, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, hearing the trickling of a river, noticing again the birds flying high above you, and returning back to the gateway that leads back to the core of your heart, giving gratitude to this beautiful landscape, knowing that you can return here to work with the Spirit of the Rose anytime you need for your own healing, your own wisdom, for your own self-love. Stepping through the gateway together and finding yourself back into your beautiful heart. Wisdom and feelings you'll experience deep into your heart. Reconnecting back with your beautiful body. Feeling your presence back in the room. Maybe starting to wiggle your fingers. Maybe starting to wiggle your toes. Giving yourself a hug for the time that you've taken to be here, to experience this journey, to connect with the spirit of the rose. You will only be able to be fully awake once all parts of you are completely integrated. The same way the light enters your eyes, the same way the air enters your lungs, the same way the love enters your heart. You can start living in this frequency and vibration from here on.